ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Right, early round action here. How will Gilbert Durinho Burns choose to proceed? At times in certain matchups, he's had these verbal guarantees like no takedowns, right? Even if that's the path of least resistance. This is a fighter's fighter. Absolutely loves to strike.
Great time on that double leg.
Making all these shots count.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Burns looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Oh, right to the mount.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's got to be careful here.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And he is back up to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Out of range with that kick attempt.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Oh, vicious knees in the clinch here to the head, and going to be a lot of doctors for the opponent to see next week, maybe even an orthodontist if he's not careful.
He's got to be careful. He needs to protect his head. He cannot allow his opponent to get off this many knees to his head.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Machado Gary.
That was a hard body kick. Another big body kick lands.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Both guys appeared to land there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great work. You just won that round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When you go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so it was all about the liver kicks and the body attack in that previous round. DC, the highlight.
The liver kick is a nasty kick because it only takes one to land in the perfect spot, and it will shut your body down completely. You won't be able to stand. You won't be able to fight. All you want to do is exit the octagon. He better get his elbow down, or his opponent's going to continue to take advantage of that weakness.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Circling towards the left now. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming from.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Gary gets hit with a kick. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Just out of range with that right hook. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
That hook was bad.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Ian Machado Gary.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in their front hand.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Final seconds here of round two. Round three next.
Stop.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. We have to let it come naturally, just like we train.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Oh, my God.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Defensively responsible, nice block. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Nice strike.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Left hook! Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches off.
Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving him into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Burns, his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big knee lands to the body.
Another knee right to the midsection.
and look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his hurt back. Oh!
20 seconds left. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly been.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing...
Man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Big right hand. Block that strike. Burns is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, I like that kick there. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.
Caught that. No, there's danger in that too.
Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, you know this is the hurt bit. Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
The right hand just misses. Well, he's doing a nice job. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
So the Stockton southpaw Nate Diaz back at it here tonight. More than 10 years on this UFC roster. Pretty fast starter. He'll try to get the hands to the target early on. And you know about the legendary chin. A lot of power in the opponent tonight, but easier said than done to get Nate Diaz out of there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Diaz. A little single collar tie there. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Elbow landed now from the bottom by Burns. Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that, and he's throwing them over and over.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Burns. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Diaz is cut above the eye. Good work from the top here by Burns. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have to...
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test when I was in.
Huge block there. 10 seconds to go in round one. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Diaz is bleeding pretty bad from the foot. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan.
Oh, ankle pick to get this fight down. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get the side control.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that chip.
He
gets to the single collar tie, look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Diaz gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Head kick attempt, it's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Burns' body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Hook in the clinch there by Diaz. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, nice jab by Burns. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, big elbow. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Diaz. Man, that cut is just nasty. So if you're the guy who cleans up the canvas, are you like rooting for this or you have a job to do?
I mean, you want to do less as possible. You want to just sit there and watch. The reality is, though, he's got some work in front of him after this fight.
And so does the cut, man. We are bloodied and battered here in the... Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replay.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Outstanding kick there by Diaz. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Misses again with a right punch. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Diaz.
There's another one. Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Oh, nice.
And just misses with... All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
He's looking.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, you knew
That's the end of the fight.
You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that fighter will live to fight another day. All right, we got some replays for you now. The accumulation of...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, if you followed Gilbert Burns' career, you know this man actually prefers to strike over grappling. At this point, if Durinho gets the double leg takedown, nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Wow, somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Burns is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to finish it. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Burns. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Page.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in the fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Changing the position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Strike up. Strike up.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second meeting tonight between two of the best lightweights in the world, Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson. And everybody remembers during the global pandemic, we needed athletes. And at UFC 249, when the whole sports world was shut down, it was these two individuals who stepped up.
Yeah, they stepped up and they put on a fantastic show. Justin Gaethje was the guy that won that fight, but Tony Ferguson showed the heart that has defined his career. Who gets it done tonight as they go that full training camp that will try and win the fight.
Oh, he's not wasting any time. Those thudding leg kicks just continue to land. I'm not sure how many of those the boxer's going to be able to take.
Well, boxers in both of their names. You got the kickboxer versus the boxer, but the kick is ultimately what shows itself early. He has more weapons. He's got to use each and every one of them.
Leg kick is true. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Gets to the single collar tie.
He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, he's hurt.
Big right hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Good jab by Gaethje.
Outstanding combination from the all-action Justin Gaethje.
All action really does define Justin Gaethje. He is the most exciting guy in the entire UFC.
Nice job blocking the elbow. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down
And punching with the free hand.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replay. All right, with that, we have arrived at our second
Ready,
round.
fight.
Justin
Ready.
Gaethje and Tony Ferguson. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and sink at each other. But you did.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, nice elbow.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's taking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the scene.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
He's fighting much more aggressively.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is is hell on wheels. And right now he's showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Gaethje's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Jab is there for Gaethje. High kick landed for him there. Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, a shot there on the inside. He's hooked out.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
This is the last round. You're losing this one, but you can pull this out. You've done it before several times, man. You can pull this one out. You got to go out there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final is underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, he got to the spot. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. El Cucuy, he's able to transition back to side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Excellent ground and pound here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh!
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Nice leg kick.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for being acted right. He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Got the single. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Gaethje's shot is blocked.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
All right, so yet another flush calf kick. A lot of fighters would probably be looking for a way out at this point in time. It seems like he can barely stand.
He can barely stand up. His leg has been beaten. His opponent came in here with a game plan, knowing that he wanted to attack that calf. That's exactly what he's done, and he's well on his way to a victory.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Oh, hook to the head by Ferguson.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, and there it is. If you bet under 90 seconds for the first takedown secured, go cash those tickets. Good start for him here.
You knew that he was going to try to take this fight to the floor. He did exactly that, and now the fight is exactly where he needs it to be.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oliveira's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. He's very close to the finish here. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Gogoplata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Under 2 minutes now to go round one.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Nice job striking here by Charles "Boo" Bronx Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition really for anyone. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? force it. That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Making all these shots count. Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat. You okay?
All right, back to the stool. And all right, round 2 now, folks. Charles
fight?
Oliveira versus
Ready.
Tony Ferguson.
Do it.
Liver kick.
That's how you defend the single leg. And now some separation. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Oh!
Oh, my goodness. He hurt him again.
Back to the feet now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
An elbow! Oh, big left.
Oh, you hurt him.
Stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Knee to the body.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Oh.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, looks like that Darce's tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side.
Oh, in the mouth.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Oliveira gets back up again.